Hey. Yeah, can you hear me?
Screen for you really anyway. So let's see here. So I'm gonna hello, testing. Hello. Okay, perfect. Let me get started on the stream, and then let's just go for like 10 after. We'll call each other, or I'll call you, or whatever. That work? Okay, cool. All right, I will call you back.
Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so, been working diligently to get a deal set up with Bing here. Finally did that I think everyone's gonna really like. There's some awesome bonuses for anyone who uses John or my referral code, and we're gonna be trading live, which should be both informative and fun to follow. So basically, right now I have my trading view set up, and then below it, if I take a position, we'll see it pop up here. It'll show my unrealized profit loss for that position, and then once we get going, because we're going to be using 200 a day, we'll start to keep a total of the daily profit losses. Should be sweet. So let me see if I can move something real quick. All right, so yeah, so we got 200 in the account now. I'm just watching Ether. Let's see, I think that has pretty good risk reward. Bitcoin seems to trade a little more sporadically, which I don't really like. But ideally, what I've found the most success with is finding super high volatility, over leveraged candles, basically, where hey, this little run here is worth more than 100%, right? So if you do a 50x on Luna at $2, right, and it runs to so from 2.11 to 2.13, if you go to percent change, you'll see it's a 1% run from over a 1% run, so that's like 150%. On 100x, that's like 75% on 50x. So this is moving a little slow, but basically you're looking for super sporadic high volatility candles just because trading over leveraged is so risky, right? 1% moves happen all the time on Ether and Bitcoin, meaning this is -5 to -3. If you're in 100x here, it's 200%, but if you enter here right long, you'll get stopped out at -50. So it's super risky, but fun. And then we'll get into more longer trades with lower leverage, but should be awesome. Sorry, Dan. And then yeah, I'll get in a phone call with John here soon, and then we'll start trading. So spot is breaking out, but Ether and Bitcoin are falling. Might be a good chance to go long. I use a couple indicators. I really like Alpha Trend. Seems to work really well with cryptos, but basically it just follows the trend line and then finds a previous resistance, I think, with a fib, and then if it doesn't break too far above it or below it, it continues that. And you should look to enter while it's consolidating on here with the direction of it, unless you're seeing like a falling wedge or something and expecting a breakout to the upside. And then the other setup I have is the Ichimoku, which I'm still figuring out, but I really like. Yeah, I have SPY rejected. It makes more sense. Um, So yeah, we're just kind of trading here, and then once it gets a little closer to power hour, I'll definitely be more inclined to take a trade, but I want to find a higher probability setup just because the leverage is so much on Ether. And then if we do trade ES or NQ, we won't be able to get the exact chart on TradingView, so we'll have to improvise. Yeah, I'll get back into the chat real soon. I've just been a little busy with this, and I'm pretty one-tracked. So now that we're all set up with this, I think it'll be real easy to get back on my options trading schedule too. Alright, so let's put a couple dollars on a direction here, just to show what it'll pop up like, and then we can move from there. So basically, we didn't break to a new low, but it's nothing indicating we want to go long yet. Yeah, man, I've been keeping up with it on the backside. I read through it. Seems like everyone's doing very, very well. Yeah, so basically at 100x leverage, it's very easy to get a 100 to 200% move on these, even more. I've had quite a few go 1,000%. But the big thing is you can't, YOLO your account because it's just as easy to get a minus 50, especially when it's moving intensely in a direction. There'll be times when you put a position in and it's up, 300%, and before you can even close it or adjust your stop, it's back to like 50%, which means anyone who entered in there, right, got stopped out even if they were in the right direction, and it continues back up. So it gets risky, but what I found is you can scalp quite a bit of profit in there and then leave runners, and some of the runners end up 1,000% auto closing, which is nice. And then just a trailing stop at like 100% behind once they get moving. But yeah, we'll get into all that. It should be super exciting. Right now there's not much going on, and you can see that with the intensity of the candles, right? So if it moved from 1106 in 15 minutes to 1100, that's about a minus 50% or plus 50% on a short at 100x, and that's 15 minutes. So that's not an ideal candle. Whereas like if you look at this 15-minute run over here, it moved from 1092 to 1104. It's 100%. It's double. So you're gonna find the right time. Yeah, we have a little bit of a rising wedge forming here, and it's following this big falling wedge. I think a lot of it will depend on how SPY closes. So if I pull up the brokerage Bing through TradingView, it'll pop up, hey, look, we got $200.01 to trade with today. And let's see if we can double that or do something fun.
Oh, hello?
Hey.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, okay. I gotta put headphones in. I gotta swap everything.
Okay, that's fine. While he's doing that, let me make sure all our charts are up here. Let's see. So let's go over to BingX again. If you sign up using the link in the description or the code on the screen, the link is obviously easier. Then you get a lot of benefits and free things. And please do join the Discord. That's on the Twitter. I probably should have put the Discord link. If you want to come and join us, talk a lot on there. It's free to join. BingX is free to join as well. You just put some Tether into your account and start trading with us. Right now, there's going to be a couple of focuses. I don't know if we're both going to be trading this entire block of time while we're talking, or if we're going to be more sort of trading for some of it and then just sort of doing analysis for the rest of the time. I don't know if we're both going to be talking. We're just trying something new here, guys. But how's everyone doing out there? I've got a few viewers in the. Right now. Any questions about anything in the marketplace before we get started here? What's going on? Please do, drop something in the chat. Drop something in there. Let's talk about it. In the meantime, looking at just where we are with SPY. It's been a lot of chop. It's been a lot of chop. We had this. Everybody was very happy about what looked like this inverse head and shoulders, and it did play out, and then it fucking fucked apart again. API 3. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that. API 3. I like that it's not even like a sentence like, could you check API 3? Just API 3. Okay. All right. Well. Let's see. Is this, how long has this been out for? I'd like to see as much of the chart as possible. This is Binance, so usually, yeah, there's a much longer chart. Okay, on KuCoin. Well, so it opened up over here, let's get a little more granular. Way over here back in January of 2021, so we went below the opening level of it, 150. This looks like it had like a very sort of long consolidation period here, and then of course fell apart recently with the downturn of the market. This looks encouraging at the very least. I like the. Let me see here. This looks like a pretty healthy move right here. It's struggling to get up. Whoops.